Hi guys, welcome to Laravel Docker series, and in this episode we are going to cover how to use Adminer data management tool install in Laravel Docker. So let's get started. There is just few steps to done that. So what is the Adminer? So let me go here in the official website like adminer.org, and you can see over here there is a database management in just single file. Like you can see how many database installed in your server, and you can view all the tables and all the rows. So whenever you require these types of tools and like easy to access your database, you can work with this is very lightweight. There is a lots of competitor like phpMyAdmin and all, but in this example we are going to cover how to use Adminer. Okay, so in my previous video I already show you how to set up environment variable. Let me go to my VS Code editor. You can see that, and there is a Laravel database and username and password we already set up for Docker image. So now in this episode we are going to cover how to install Adminer in Laravel application. So let me go to my terminal, and just first of all you need to write the command. Before that I can show you, like you can manually download from here, and that will be only single PHP file, and you can put that file inside the public folder. Or if you don't want to do that, then you can go here and just say curl like this, and you can see that I have just written -l and then https adminer.org/latest.pdf, and that output should be goes to public/adminer php. Hit enter, and it is going to download that entire single PHP file, and you can see that downloaded. Let me go to my VS Code editor and go to the public, and if I go here and just let me go, sorry, this is wrong project opened, so let me go here and Laravel environment, yeah, go to the public, and you can see that adminer.php. so this is a single file that manage our everything. Okay, so let me go here, and now let me create the image for it. Okay, so just docker compose of test build, hit enter, and it is going to building the container image. You can see that our container image is generated. Let me go to the browser, and just I'm going to say localhost 8080. Our project is running, but now if I go to the VS Code editor, you can see that there is a why it's back. Okay, let me just do this. Laravel Adminer, this is the project, sorry for that, adminer.php. okay, and now let me go back, and I will just /adminers.php and hit enter, and you can see that there is already running our PHP file, and here you need to add the server name. So let me go back to our VS Code editor, and that is happening, I don't know why. Yeah, now it's perfect. And let me go to the compose file, and here you can see that here is the host name that's called db. So let me go back, and here we have just db, and our username is Laravel. So just go Laravel, and password is the secret. So copy that and just paste it over here, and click on login. You can see that we have successfully logged in. We can access our container image database. You can see that Laravel database. So that means right now we don't have any tables, but let me go back and just run the migration. So let me just do docker execute test it, and just I will call Laravel.adminer php artisan serve, and it is asking for, do you want to run for production? Just say yes, and let me go back over here, and you can see over here if I go and just refresh, you can see that all the tables over here. You can see that right now we don't have any data, but let me go back and register one user over here and click on register using the fact filler. I'm going to create a new record, and let me go back and just hit refresh, click on select data. You can see that there is one record created. So this is very simple and basic is Adminer tool, and that's very important, and you can easily install with your Laravel Docker container image. If you like this video, then share with your friends, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. See you in the next episode, guys.